Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and this is issue 103 of the Terminator build, the T800. There's 120 parts in this, so it feels like it's been going forever, and it also feels like it's nearing the end. So yeah, let's have a look and see what we shall be doing today. We are fixing the chest assembly and attaching the spring tube details. So we've got lots of parts available, which I've already got out of the bags and ready to go. I shall put the picture up in the corner, and we'll see what it is we've got to do. We're taking the chest assembly from the previous issue. Thusly, this is the chest assembly from the previous issue. You may remember we put the springs in there, held them in place with a little screw. Didn't attach anything else to that yet, so we'll be doing that now, I'm sure. Put that down without messing everything out. Probably these springs just want to go straight at the moment, but there we go. Right, we're fitting the narrower end of the chest detail up inside. Wait, what? Through the slot as indicated. Note which way up it's inserted. It's right, yeah, how I thought it was going to be, but not how it shows it. So it ends up looking like that, but it's got to go through there from the top. So that will become the lower chest detail area. Right, so that's going through there. We're sliding that through the slot. Yep. Take each side into the. Yeah, that's obviously how it fits. We're taking the fixing strip, moving that down there. I forgot to get out my screwdriver, so let me do that now. We're going to need a fairly small crosshead screwdriver. That's the one that I normally use, I think. And I shall take the screwdriver body out this side. Eventually, there we go. Right, that can go back out of the way. So we have the screwdriver good to go. So fixing strip over there, so the screw holes are aligned. Yeah, that's got to go in there. Got little recessed areas in there, and the rest of the hinge piece. So that's just going to drop on over there and fix it in place with two 6mm screws. Now we've got these obviously hex type screws. We've got multiple lengths of these screws, so these are about, I don't know, they look less than 6. Let's just have a quick look and see which other screws we're going to be using. 2x6, 2x6, right, yeah, there's 3 of them and lots of the little ones, so it's the little ones we're going to be using. I thought it was. So let's put one on there, drop that. Oh, not in there. Get it in there right. And as ever, putting in multiple screws, it's always best to get it started and then make sure the other side also lines up before you tighten one down fully. So there we go. Get that one in there, and then we can tighten them both down. And that will hold that first piece nicely in place. Eventually. Didn't really need the long screws for that, so yeah, there we go. That holds that, so there's got a bit of wiggle to that, but is good how it should be. That's that. That's that. Right, then we're taking the 2 rubber sockets, which we have here, and dropping those into the body. I haven't got the body ready yet. Let me. Then we're going to be putting that onto the body. So I do need the body. I don't need that quite yet. I have the body here. I ain't got no body. So we're dropping these into there. How far in? It doesn't really say how far in. They're only sort of going in that far. Oh no, I can get them in further. There we go. Get them both in over there. Come on, you know you want to. That's it. That's that there. Cool. Then we're fitting the chest assembly over the top. So these 2 holes are going to go into there. No, they're not. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Everything lined up just about right. Trouble is I can't see it from this angle, and you can't see it from any other angle. So that feels better. Yeah, because this actually all lines up along here as well. So that's that. Then we can push that home in there like that. So he's looking good like that, and this is that flexible piece that we just did up there. That's that. 2 pegs into the rubber sockets. Indeed, yes. Step 7, the curved edges of the chest plates fit snugly. Yeah, that's just how it fits. Step 8, carefully turn the model over, keeping the chest section in place, but it can't really go anywhere. Then I shall be putting 2 more screws in. So let's turn him over. Find out where those 2 screws are going to go. Obviously, this is much easier because I haven't got the arms attached. If you have already attached the arms, you might want to consider taking them off before you're doing all this manipulation. And the legs as well. I've got the upper legs fitted, but not the lower legs, so it makes it a little bit easier to manoeuvre them around. Unless if you've got a very large area you're working on, then you'll probably be perfectly okay. Right, so these screw holes are going through. Let's have a look. Where are they going to attach? It looks like it's along here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the bottom of each of those going into place with the same screws we just used again. Then we've got to use 2 of the longer screws for another piece, but let's get these in first. Again, I'm going to get both of them in before I tighten them down, just to make sure everything's where it should be. Then I'm fairly confident tightening these up is going to be okay, as long as I can support that from the underneath, which I can't from this angle. I'll come back and tighten those up in a moment. I'm going to have to move him around to get myself to the right angle to hold him, hold it, support everything. Hopefully keep everything mostly on camera. That doesn't feel like that's lined up properly. It's lined up, it's just not tightening down. Let me turn him around without hopefully making everything go flying. It's that one there that's being a problem. I think the screw head is slightly worn and damaged, so it's not letting me get proper friction on it when tightening it in. So let's move that screw head out of the way. You always get one of these extra free, so let's use that. That feels better. There we go. Right. Then, yeah, I've definitely been knocking these screws all over the place. Let's get 2 of them. They are going into the top areas here. There we go. So should really have put these in first. I know you can't see that, unfortunately. Let's move the things around again. These are going into here and the same on the other side that I've just put in but not tightened down. Probably the idea to put them in the same time as doing the other ones, but you know. For some reason that isn't going in there. Let's just double check that I've got the right screw for that. Let's try replacing that with that one. Something not right there. I'll have to have a look at that and see what I'm doing wrong. It might just be that the thread inside it isn't moulded very well. So there we go. It's just lightening there. There we go. That's that. Now I can tighten down the other side as well. Cool. So far so good. That's those. This shows the 4-inch screws in place. Yes, there they go. All in place like that. Then turn it back over. So let's turn him over again. We've got him that way around now. The ends of the larger spring tube are going to go just up and onto there. They do connect onto there. Around the front or the back? We're putting around the front. It does say to use glue on these, but they're quite tight actually. So I'm not going to need to do that. I'm just going to scrooge them on there. They've got to go on further than that, but that's some manipulation to be done when I can get around it more easily. Then these ones are actually going up the back to the back of the head. The little bits that we attached last time, these pieces on here. And again, that's quite a tight fit, so I don't need to worry about glue on that either. That one and the same on the other side. Yeah, there we go. Starting to look like a thing now. The next page, this shows the ends of the tubes fitted. Yes, I know I've got to put these on further, but they're in the right places. Then we're getting two of the shafts. The only other things that we've got left over, we've got some more screws, back panel, two of these shafts. These are obviously going onto these here. So we're fitting those in there. And they're going onto there. That makes sense, right? These shafts are doesn't matter which way around they go. So that's going on there. And is this a larger Allen key than the one they gave us previously? It might well be. So they are held in place on there like that. Fit the shape into the taft of the shoulder attachments. Use the hex screws and the Allen keys. They don't fit tightly, there's got to be some movement. Yeah, so I'll tighten it down further, but they're not a tight fit because the pistons need to go in and out as the arms move around, or the shoulders move around, I should say. So that's that, and same the other side. And that's going to be that build complete. So let's get these ones on. It's definitely coming together. There's more and more things attaching up. Previous weeks, parts of builds are coming together, joining up and becoming one. Get that attached to there. There we go. I'll come back around and tighten all these up off air. But that is now working. The shoulder moves. Obviously the hoses are going to move as and when, wherever. But the pistons work for that as that goes forwards and backwards. That's all good. It looks like there's still some more stuff to go on here. And obviously on the tops there as well. But we'll get there. We'll get there. That's that for this week. Is stage complete. The film they're talking about is Chronicle. I do remember seeing that. That's like a sort of found footage thing a bit, but yeah, it was all right. That was that, and then View from Above. Yeah, they can fly. So, can the cameras function at lofty altitudes? Well, yeah. Okay, right. Next week we'll be back. In next week's issue, we begin working on the back plate, which is obviously the bit that they provided us with, but we haven't used yet. So, stick around, like and subscribe, and I shall see you soon for this one. If you're watching this as soon as it's been uploaded, the next video should be up tomorrow. I'll try and get these done and up every day that I get them, and then you sit around and wait for a month. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Stay safe. Bye-bye for now.